Hi everyone. Oh man, am I not a fan of Brexit. You know why? I won at the WTC. I won a gift certificate for MarDav Miniatures. Link will be in the description. And so I got like for £100 or something of free stuff from MarDav Miniatures, which is brilliant. But MarDav is in the UK. And I am now in the EU, right? And so we're not in the EU together anymore, which means that the Danish customs service, no matter if my stuff is free, I have to pay tolls. I have to pay tariffs on stuff. So my free stuff actually cost me money. But I got it, and I'm unboxing it today for you guys. If I can find out where to open it. The box is a little banged. I hope it hasn't ruined anything. I went to Modto, and they are a 3D printing service company, and they have some lovely files. They've got some lovely stuff, and I was like, do I want a new army? Do I want like a gazillion more miniatures? No, I don't. But they have terrain. I love terrain. So I actually went and got them to hopefully print me some terrain. Hopefully something that will fit into some of the boards that I'm making as... Right, I have been working on different boards for quite some time. Now, it's very well packed. A bunch of stuff to keep my minis safe. And here we go. Here, I think potentially I can draw this out. Whoa, whoa, here we go. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know if you can see this. I bought myself a factory, which sort of fits in because I have been building a ruined factory, and I want this to be part of it, not the ruined bit, right? Because it's not. This is like a whole one, but you know, parts of the factory could be shot to pieces, and parts of it could still be standing. So I'm going to paint this so that it fits in with what I have already been doing. On top of that, just because there was a few bucks left over, and I bought myself some German officers. These can go and be part of my Ukrainian force, I think, easily. Or they, I could start a new Axis army somewhere. I don't know. But looking very flashy, very cool. I think these are the Fallschirmjägers, the RKX Propolescu Fallschirmjägers, I think, potentially. Come on, focus. Focus, you goddamn stupid camera. Does not want to focus. It focuses on my face. Anywho, they're looking really good. So, one dude here with an SMG, and then an officer standing in his winter coat with an STG. Really cool guys. I'll figure out what to do with those at some point, and if I don't make a new Axis army, if I can't use them, I'll just give them away as prizes. Because I run a lot of tournaments. And yeah, industrial power plant and Fallschirmjäger officer. That was my order. I'm going to unbox the rest of it here a little bit, also on camera. I know unboxing videos are not the most exciting ones, but I'm excited because I got new toys. So let's see what we have. It's a rather large bag here, and the building is in two main parts. So we have this is the main part of the building, right? There's an insert into a doorway. I like that. I like it when you have a little bit of non, like, that it's not a square, right? That the building has different parts of it. It makes it real. There's really nice windows. I need to clean those up a little bit because there's a little bit of flash from the printing. And there is actually, you can see that, interior rooms. Not needed, but you know, extra nice. And I'll do something for those interior rooms as well. I often do if it's more or less complete. I'll put wallpaper or, you know, at least paint it so that it's not grey plastic. Very nice flat roof here, which I believe there is bits of it which can go on top if I want to, or I could leave it flat. So that's the first building. I'm not sure. There's this little bit here which may be part of the roof. Figure it out. Second building. I'll draw that out here. Let's see, because there's a bunch of stuff that's lying in the building here, which I'll need to figure out. Okay. I'll just remove all that. Removing that. Removing that. There we go. Oh. I think this building actually comes apart. No, it does not. There's something going on with the roof here. Because if you see here, there's an indentation into this part of the building here. I think this roof, yeah, it does. The roof comes up. That's the way it goes. So it needs to go the other way. They put it inside to protect the roof. I like that. That is very, very cool. Thank you so much. You saved my model. So here we have it. These really nice and very iconic with roof windows. A lot of factories have these, right? And this, I think, is the power plant stuff itself. There's a little bit of damage to the walls here. Just I may not cover this up, but you know, make it a little bit neater because it's very linear, right? It looks like someone drew a pen down, and real cracks don't look that wide and even, right? But I think this is part of the power plant itself because we have this little base here, which I think goes on these two. Whoop-a. And on top of that are the chimneys. Power plant. That works. There's even a little ladder here, which I could use to have, you know, access to the roof. And then there's this little building here, which I'm not sure where it goes, but I'll figure that out as well. Maybe, and I'm just spitballing here because there's this opening here. Maybe this is supposed to go in here and slide in, and it does. It slides in perfectly. And there's this little triangular shape, which I think potentially could hold these roof tiles then. So they could go on top here, giving me a small building that could go between and be sort of the middle of these two other buildings. Yes. Factory! Love it. That is brilliant. I'll crack on with assembling this. I may not actually glue it all together because I like the fact that it can come apart and I can use the buildings in different configurations, or I could use them separately, which is rather nice, and I think I'll keep that as part of how I'll use them. So I won't glue them down. Maybe give them magnets or something to enhance the sliding effect, but the sliding effect is really good actually. Yeah, that's it for me today. Hope you guys are doing hobby stuff as well. Let me know in the comments. Cheers.